Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about some breaking developments related to over there. I know a whole lot of people are waiting for a video on the helicopter situation with Iran that is coming. It just seems like this is probably going to be more pressing this morning, so we're going to start with that. Okay, so what happened? The chief prosecutor with the ICC has applied for warrants. Okay, I feel like that part's going to be misreported. These are not warrants yet. This is an application for warrants, and it will have to go to a panel of judges, I think 3 first. And then the judges will decide what becomes a warrant, if any, what doesn't, and kind of sort through everything. I will have a link to the statement from the prosecutor down below if you want to read through the narrative as well as the list of specific charges. When we talked about this before, said you'd see 2 sets. You would see a set for Hamas leadership and a set for Israeli leadership. That is what occurred. On the Hamas side, you have 3 people in leadership that are named in the applications. The conduct that is alleged is exactly what you would expect it to be. You can go through and read it. And it is related to what occurred on the 7th. That is, again, exactly what was anticipated. For the Israeli leadership, there are 2 people, Netanyahu and Gallant, both named in the application. That is a little different than what was anticipated. When we talked about it, so what you would most likely see is stuff related to delaying, denying, hindering aid, and failure to exercise due care. The charges listed in the application, they suggest intentionality. The prosecution believes that they can prove that that was willful. There are same core crime being alleged, but it is no longer a situation where they're going to have to demonstrate why a building lost its protected status. The allegations are a little bit more than that. If you read through it and you get to the narrative part, there's a section in it where the prosecutor says that some of this came from statements from the alleged perpetrator group. That is probably where the willful part came in. Okay, so what happens from here? It goes to the judges, and they determine whether or not they become warrants. Now, Israel is going to say that they don't fall under ICC jurisdiction because they're not a signatory. And that's true. However, in practice, since 2015, the ICC has said that they have jurisdiction over Gaza and other Palestinian territories. That position has been held a while. Israel is going to need a pretty heavy argument to overcome that. And the prosecutor said that, quote, they are free, notwithstanding their objections to jurisdiction, to raise a challenge before the judges of the court, and that's what I advise them to do. That is prosecutor speak for test that at your earliest convenience. It appears that the prosecution feels very comfortable with their case. So that's what's going on. When it goes before the judges, don't have that information yet, not at time of filming. What happens and how the world responds, especially the United States, don't know yet. If the warrants are issued, travel is going to become a significant issue for anybody named in it. So that's where everything sits at the moment. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.